All right, welcome back to the channel, and let me just be clear. This is probably going to be spicy, and if you're just a bus rider and don't want to listen to it, move on to the jelly roll, hard to hate, and start there. Turns out that title's perfect. It's getting a lot easier to get frustrated. It's not that hard to hate on the haters. So today we're gonna George Lynch Mob. Got No Bed of Roses from my brother. Gary Moore. One Day. Malmsteen. As above, so below. Interesting title. We can play with that. Tina S. Arpeggios from Hell. Polyphia. Goose. And our fave right now, A Lip with Samoga. I'm not sure on that one, but yeah, no, it's a lot of guitarists I see. So this video's for Ange to link over on her channel, and for all of the narrow-minded haters who think I disparage any of these artists. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, right here in this one, I could see that chord. I wouldn't have brought it into my conversation. It's a fair statement if you can't actually see it, and you didn't do any research because you don't bother to do that. You just swing for the fences and shoot from the hip. So but poor Ange, and she just some days she just wants to walk away because none of you. Hey, why don't y'all? Hopefully she'll link this. Y'all come on over. Come on over and start playing in my comments and see how much I care about your hate and your anger. And, I pissed off your precious worship. I believe most super fans are idolaters. Plain and simple. I think it's idolatry. I think you worship other humans and put them up on pedestals. I think every fucking person is the same. The spark of life, flesh and blood, hopes and dreams. That crosses all boundaries. I'm cool with that. No amount of talent or money makes you better than anybody else. It just says you have more money or you have more talent. My point is, George Lynch, he's a hell of a guitarist. Gary Moore, arguably one of the best. Malmsteen, and then Miss S covering Malmsteen. Because, see, I actually have a lot of respect because it appears that with all those skills, she went into something different. Even though she had all these skills, wasn't exploited by it all, didn't go into music, went into maybe something a little more life-fulfilling than just going viral and playing rock. That life can be tough. And I don't remember Tim Henson. Is that it? I can't remember. Yeah, I did remember. Holy smokes. Amazing. And then there turns out to be another 100 more. If we wanted to spend the whole day, we could put all these skills up against each other. And, the Malmsteen's sitting right there. So I've only been listening to that since I was like 17. Okay? I know. Absolutely no reason to be able to have an opinion or think or anything. Should just bend over and be in awe. Well, the problem is I listened to Dragon Force long before I heard someone cover Dragon Force. This is a hell of a skill set. But I'm really interested in like a Gary Moore original or something like that. Now, it does not take away from anyone's talent. But right now we're in the middle of once again being able to point out how the internet doesn't actually bring the best out of people. It appears to bring some of the worst out of people. Now, could have just filled in the blanks and everything would have been just a hunky-dory, happy trail to tread. It doesn't need to be. I don't care about that. I'm going to make sure I do every single song. Because Young lady's got some amazing skills. And then we'll check out the originals and we'll listen to some of it. None of it was to scare us off. And then I guess no one listened that it was really for a big channel supporter really wanted it. And Ange was just trying to be cool. And this is where I've tried to explain. Catering to people is sometimes an issue because there's 1,000 videos that show you exactly what we do. If you don't want that applied to your favorite artist, don't request anything. That's ridiculous. I'm just saying, I could spend day in and day out fucking with this. Oh, one. I can handle one. Day in and day out. I don't care. Because the thing is I know what I said. And it's not what you heard. Thank you. Every day almost for proving us right. That this whole gig just brings out the most disgusting, despicable human beings who never left their mom's basement metaphorically and can't get their jollies unless they shit on other people. Did I nail it? Is that who you are? Is that how you spend your time? Probably. I am going to check out all this stuff and have a good time because you don't faze me. My honey on the other chance, she don't care for it. Because she was there. She has to deal with all this, but you are allowed to ask questions and have discussions. You are allowed to do all this. You all are not correct. This one-way road, it's only your way. Nah. Nah. Ain't gonna have that. You are more than welcome to go and turn the channel. But it just creates more resolve. Now, you show me, and said, drop them timestamps and stop playing with your implication. Of course, if I don't see the chord and all that, I can ask questions. Did you not hear in the part of the video what I said all the fingering matches up perfectly? So, damn right, I'm pretty sure she's mad skills. Right? But there's no rig. There's no, right? It's just like the Tommy stuff. I love that. Now this you can really see it there. It's much different. Wouldn't even be in the discussion. But we could go down the rabbit hole of all the fakers. So you can't assume that regular people who don't care about any of this know the difference between what's what. Now, did I go see, did Ann show me the dude from Dragon Force covering it? And the fact that she played, and then I saw that when she played with Vi, I was like, oh, yeah, there we go. Big fan. Vi played with Polyphia too. Because I'm a huge Vi fan. And then what? I think you'd have to go down that rabbit hole with his ability to transcribe music and Zappa and all that shit. And I would say that putting anyone at the top pinnacle of anything is a poor, poor decision. Just a poor, I'm just so grateful another person is blessed with the skill set or was able to train themselves and practice up to these abilities to have more and more people and then have the Joe Schmoes and Janet Nobodies out there admit that it is a pile of humans that have immense abilities. Then we'd be getting somewhere. I'm just grateful to have another artist to listen to kick-ass music through. So see, it all works out for me, and I don't care about anything but being honest and enjoying myself. It's a win, win, win. So you can cry all the way to whatever you want, to big pillows. You get there. There's your options, but I don't actually disrespect artists, so what you gonna do there? And if you don't like the style, turn the channel. All right, on with the show.